Good morning, students. The next one is the sex determination. Okay, what is sex determination? Sex determination is nothing but the process by which a sex of a person is determined is called as the sex determination. In some organism, the sex is determined by the environmental factors. In others, including human beings or any other animals, that is genetically determined. Okay, some of the organism that is determined by the environmental factors, such as that temperature, humidity, and then other things will determine the sex of the person or individual. But in some cases, human beings or any other animals, it is determined by the gene or genetic factors. Okay, so first one, environmental determination of the sex. In some animals like turtles, as we know that Chrysamis picto, that is the scientific name of the turtles, the temperature during the time of the fertilization, the temperature during the time of the fertilization of the eggs, that determines the sex. Okay, based upon the temperature, the male or female are produced. Okay, if the temperature is lower than 28 degrees Celsius, what happen? The male turtles are produced. But if it is goes or over the 33 degrees Celsius, what happen? The females are developed. Okay, so here the turtle sex is determined by the temperature, not a parents. Okay, it is determined by the temperature. Okay, then next one, lizard species. Okay, in a lizard species, agma is there. So in the agma, high incubation that results in the male progeny. Okay, it is opposite to the turtles. Okay, high incubation, that means over than 28 degrees Celsius. Okay, more than 28 degrees Celsius, that produces the male progeny. But if it is below 28 degrees Celsius, females are developed in the lizard species. Okay, so then next one, annelid. Okay, in the annelid we know that Ophiotrocha. Okay, it is the male in young state. Normally it is the male in the young state, and it is later on it the female. Later on it changes its sex. Okay, so it is some of the snails also known to change the sex. So these are all the based upon the environmental characters. It can change the sex of the individuals. Okay, so in Bonilia, if larva grows alone, okay, if the larvae that grows alone, it develops into a female. But if the larva enters to the body of the female, it develops into a male. Okay, so these are all the environmental determination of the sex. Okay, this sex is determined by the environmental character, not the parents. Okay, so then next one, genetic determination. Here I am giving this picture. This picture is nothing but we have the 23 pair of chromosome. This is the structure of the chromosome. Sometimes they will call as the karyotyping. Karyotyping is means nucleus, you know that the typing. Okay, the chromosome structural identification is called the karyotyping or nuclear structure. Okay, so this is the structure of the each and every pairs of the nucleus, human nucleus. Okay, so the chromosome, as we know that the chromosome that are involved in the sex determination are called as the sex chromosome. Okay, so one is the sex chromosome is also called as the allosomes, as I know that autosomes and then allosomes. Okay, autosomes, that means body chromosome, allosomes, that means sex chromosome. Okay, so the sex determination, the chromosome that are involved in the sex determination are called as the sex chromosome or allosome. So what are the sex chromosome? Here you can, in the picture you can see that X and Y chromosome are the sex chromosome. Okay, autosomes are the chromosome other than the sex chromosome. Number of autosomes is same in the male and the female. Okay, so and then you should know about that heteromorphic, and then female contains the two X chromosome. Normally if you are taking the male and then female, sex chromosome is two is there, one is the X and then Y. Normally female that contains the X chromosome only, they does not have the Y chromosome. Females always consisting the two X chromosome. Okay, it is a homomorphic. Homo means single. Okay, it consisting morphing structure, morphological structure. It has the X chromosome only. It is a homomorphic. Female contains the two X chromosome. So same like that, and then male contains the one X chromosome and then another one Y chromosome. Okay, male contains the X chromosome and then Y chromosome. So here it is called as the heteromorphic. Okay, male chromosome are called as the heteromorphic. Why it is called as the heteromorphic? Male consisting the both male and then female, means X and then Y chromosome. Okay, so at the time of fertilization, there are equal chances that an ovum will be fertilized by a Y bearing sperm or X bearing sperm. Okay, normally what happens at the time of fertilization? At the time of fertilization, what happens? It may be come from the female only one chromosome will come, X only come. But what happens sometime in the sperm? Okay, the male only determines, male gametes determines the sex of the individuals. Okay, what happens here at the time of fertilization? It may be, okay, there will be a chances to fertilize with the Y bearing sperm or X bearing sperm. Okay, so the resulting zygote has its sex determined at the time of fertilization. Okay, so at the time of fertilization there will be equal chance. So the male only determines the sex of the individuals. Okay, sex of the individuals. Okay, so if it goes to the Y chromosome, what happens? The male progeny has developed. So from the male X also X goes means what happens? The female progeny developed. Okay, so the next one, how it is determined if the child would be the male or female. So how we can determine this? Okay, so that is a very important one. How we can determine the sex of the individuals? Normally the sex of the offspring will be determined by the type of chromosome X and Y. Already I told you. Okay, so at the time of fertilization, when the sperm and then egg unite to form a zygote, each individual has the two possible combination sex chromosome. Okay, a zygote, that only XX chromosome with two YX chromosome, what happen? Female, and then XY chromosome that represents the male. Here this picture states that parents has the, what is that, 22 pair of autosomes and then 22 pair of autosomes. Here what happens in the gametes produced 22X and then 22Y. Same here, 22X 22X. So if it is 22X plus 22X from the male, 22 body chromosome plus 1 X chromosome, from the female 22 body chromosome and then X chromosome to combine the female child. The female child consists of 22 pair of autosomes and then 1 pair XX sex chromosome. But if it is alternation, 22 pair of the autosomes plus Y chromosome, 22 pair of the autosomes plus X chromosome, that results the male child. 22 pairs of the autosomes plus X and Y chromosome, the male child is produced. So in this way we can identify the or determination sex is determined in the human beings. Okay, is it clear? If you have any doubts, please text to me. Okay, students, thank you.